Hey, welcome to Con Carolina's Television. We are
Hi, guys.
back and we are here to bring you, of course, a new and wonderful episode. Like to welcome our producer extraordinaire to the show, Mr. Sean Ewing. Yay!
Hey, I'm
And
here.
we
I'm
could not
eight,
do
and I had more
without.
than 5 minutes to prepare for the show too. So there's
What?
that.
Weird. And
I
for
know.
those of
You've
you
had
who
your
don't,
whole life to
this
prepare
is
for the
like
show.
Hi,
That's
we're
Mama.
true.
looking
I
right
have
now at the
mine.
wizard. This is the Wizard of Oz revealed before you. This man has been integral to so much of what we do.
Oh,
And
yeah.
here he is. He helps
Pay
us
attention.
He's definitely the man behind the curtain.
Pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Pay
Well,
attention. to
not
me.
today though,
But the-
because today the
No.
man behind the curtain has some opinions.
I have lots of things to say today.
He's lots.
All right, well, let's finish with
Lots.
the introductions. I am Bronner, of course, and I'm one of your hosts, and along with my two other lovely co-hosts, who are
I'm Ray.
Hi Ray.
Hi.
And it's me again. I'm Nick.
I have a lot
I'm
to
a
say.
Nick. I'm a Nick.
I have a lot to say,
It's
so I'm
me.
not going to waste my words. I'm not going to waste them on intros. Like there's
Hey,
a lot
Mom.
coming out.
Do you have a
tonight.
cap? Do you have a word cap?
No,
Is that what's happening?
I don't.
Okay.
Oh boy. I'm excited.
Oh,
This is
I
gonna be
got my
great.
water, so my throat doesn't
Okay.
get sore.
Right.
I'm
right.
looking
Ray's mom.
forward to the passion.
Ray's mom's in the chat. Hey, Ray's mom.
Yay.
Sean,
Sean,
shut the
back
hell up.
off.
What?
Shut up.
He's the mom
drink
slayer.
your pumpkin nastiness and shut the hell up.
The mom slayer.
The mom's like,
We've got two nasty pumpkin spice girls over here. Team Pumpkin Spice
Yeah.
Girls, which is Nick and Sean, of course.
I think
What's
it
up?
means, I think is Nick Sporty Spice.
I would
Posh
love
Spice.
to be, back when we were allowed to have a sexy spice. I would love to be that one, but she got
Maybe
canceled.
She got
I think.
canceled.
She got canceled.
Yeah. Well, nowadays wouldn't it be Spicy Spice? I feel like the Spicy Spice would
Spicy
be the
Spice.
new version.
They made
Spicy
her
spice.
ginger spice. And I've got a
Ginger
bit
is a
you
good
know,
spice.
Ooh.
Ginger's nice.
Ginger
I
is
like
a good
her. I
spice,
think
yeah.
she's nice. A nice.
What about
spice.
turmeric spice? Can we have a turmeric spice?
You know what?
Yeah, no.
Sean just wants to be the pumpkin spice. That's all.
I do.
Yeah,
And
it does. And then
So-
our Team Haterade, which is Ray
Led
and
by-
myself.
you're captain.
Yeah,
Oh,
Captain-
God. Y'all,
Captain
are,
Ray
we're,
for
y'all are
sure.
canceled. No,
Captain Ray.
we're
So
not
in
having none
case
of your
you
mess.
haven't caught on, we are on two very opposite ends of the pumpkin spice spectrum.
Right. So
And-
this is called the Great Pumpkin Debate, by the way, just so make that perfectly clear.
It's October, it's fall, and it's about the time when
Calvino.
pumpkin spice
PSL
emerges.
haters come out.
Calvino, you haven't
Just
missed much.
introductions,
Yeah.
bub.
It's a
Baby,
time
that's
of
all
many
you've missed.
things. It's a time of many things. You have a nice fall breeze going, best weather ever.
do.
You have Halloween
It
about to come,
is.
the best holiday
Slight
Yeah, no.
chill in the air.
ever. And you have
Sweet
polarized
potato spice. I like it.
Ooh, Calvino, that's a good choice.
See, I would do sweet
That-
potato.
See,
Yeah,
that's the
see?
topic though. That should be one of our sweet potato versus pumpkin. That's a good debate.
I mean, absolutely. We can cover
Sweet
that
potato.
right now. Sweet potato, hands down.
Hands down. Patty LaBelle,
of course.
Patty LaBelle pies.
We haven't even gotten to the debate yet, and we're
No,
both
down.
no.
No, I mean, there's no debating that. It's just sweet potato pie.
Ah,
Doctor
Even
Danger.
Danger Klaus on my side. On my side with the
No.
apple.
Look, sweet
Apple is
potato-
superior. It's just superior. Apple pie, apple
Right.
cobbler.
let me just start. Let me just start by
Uh-huh.
saying that pumpkin spice, the first known pumpkin spice, kind of originated around 1675 in Britain, and
Do you know who discovered it though? Do you know who it was?
No, I don't.
It was some basic white bitch.
I was gonna say your mom, but
That
she's in the
would make
chat,
sense.
so she can repeat that.
My mom's about
Mom,
as basic.
basic white bitch.
My mom is
I'm
basic.
thinking right now, Bronner, did we body swap? Because you sound like me.
You do with your facts and stuff. Look at you.
Right. Okay. But in any case, it consisted mostly of like pepper and clove and that kind. And then it kind of evolved and they started using a little bit of nutmeg and a little bit of allspice to kind of ramp it up, which is known pretty much as pumpkin spice today, which to my chagrin doesn't have pumpkin in it
There's
at
no
all. So
There's no pumpkin in pumpkin spice.
So
So-
it's really just
Well,
a
that's
fallacy.
the fault of that's the fault of the manufacturers. That has nothing. Pumpkin did not say, you know what? Take me out, keep me out of the pumpkin spice. Pumpkin didn't do that. That was
Hold
the
on.
manufacturer.
Although
I'm learning this fact in real time. What? There's
Right.
no pumpkin in pumpkin spice?
Right. It's pumpkin spice flavoring, which has no pumpkin in it.
Sean, I
It
think they
has
do.
just
Hey,
it
Spice-
has
Nick,
evolved.
there's no in cherry candy. There's no cherries in it.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, that is a good point. There's so many different types of flavoring that don't have the flavor in it. That is
Calvin,
My
You know-
jelly beans don't have real fruit in them.
Don't you dare
That would
take
be pretty
the
awesome if
hamburger
they did.
out.
but the spices make what pumpkin pie tastes like today, which kind of gives you why
They call it
Starbucks
pumpkin spice.
in like 1988 or something. I don't know the exact date, but they were the first ones to actually introduce pumpkin spice lattes. And the same person that invented the peppermint mocha and the eggnog latte also created the pumpkin spice latte. And that was thanks to Starbucks. So
The
they have a lot
trifecta.
to blame.
Hold-
Oh, excuse me.
Gotcha.
But now there's a plethora.
I'm not okay.
All right, Ray, are you okay?
A metric ass ton.
I'm not okay.
A metric ass ton of pumpkin spice flavored shit.
That
I
is,
mean-
yes. Oh yeah.
I gotta jump back in this history.
Okay, let's go
I have
back. Let's
questions.
Take it
The
back.
pumpkin
go.
and pumpkin
Did you say
spice. Go ahead.
The same person who's responsible for the pumpkin spice latte is also responsible for like the peppermint latte and
Yes.
like basically all the seasonal drinks were made
Yes.
by
The
this.
peppermint
So-
mocha and the eggnog latte.
So let me
same,
explain.
Same person.
So you've got the pumpkin spice latte, you've got the peppermint mocha. Because if I wanted my chocolate to taste like toothpaste, I would eat chocolate while I brushed my
That
teeth.
is
But anywho,
that argument is so played out. The whole tastes like toothpaste.
it's
Drink some
disgusting.
mouthwash, you know.
Mm-mm.
Right?
So,
Just
You give me
chase
a
it
peppermint
with
patty,
some
I will
scope.
not. Mhm.
so you have two of the most basic.
I'm
white
right there
girl-
with you. I will eat chocolate peppermint all day
Yes.
long.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Thin Mints, peppermint
Things are getting
patties.
weird now.
So
'cause
what
I'm
I'm
okay on
hearing-
this one.
Andy's candies. Come on now.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I will. Whenever you get Andy's candies, I will like. Do y'all want
I'm
yours?
out.
Because if not, I'm
I'm
taking
out.
them all.
Right?
You're conflating. No, there's some conflation going on here because we're not talking mint chocolate chip. That's fantastic. You're talking
Ew.
specifically peppermint
Ew.
latte.
Yes.
Peppermint latte is
No,
not.
It's not a
Chip ice
peppermint
cream.
latte. I correct you. It has
It's
no
peppermint
coffee in
mocha.
it. It's a mocha, I think.
It's a mocha.
You can
Mocha,
probably add
okay.
a shot of
It is
espresso.
yeah, it's peppermint mocha,
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a hot
Okay.
chocolate with
Still.
peppermint.
and it's fantastic.
It is
I get
not.
peppermint mocha creamer for my
Why?
coffee. Mm.
Why would I want my coffee to be minty?
And isn't just a
That's your
regular
fault.
better?
That's for you to figure out. You need to evaluate your life, Ray, and figure out why
I
you don't want
Well,
evaluate
she has great taste.
I do.
Well, when it comes to some things,
Some things.
I would say when
Listen,
she.
Listen,
No, not it's PG-13 show. I'm gonna leave it there.
you've had a cup of coffee that I made. Was it that bad?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. But
All
that
right,
doesn't
then.
make my pumpkin coffee and my pumpkin mug any less appetizing.
It does.
See, and I will back him on the
Oh, so
pumpkin.
good.
I do think that there is a difference. Peppermint and chocolate, you've got sweet, and then you've got this like the thing that you
It
tolerate
tingles.
to make your
It's-
breath smell better. But pumpkin is sweet, and it's delicious, and it goes so
Pumpkin
well.
is not sweet in
Goes
and
Whoa,
of
wait a
itself.
minute.
It's
Okay.
sweet and savory and
Time out.
The gourd is not sweet
The
whatsoever.
board is not sweet. But time out for a second because Danger
Uh-huh.
Klaus said something in the chat. And although I would like to throw up a little bit in my mouth, I'm going to have to find these for Bronner.
Oh yes.
Oh, that sounds
Mint
Do
chocolate
tell. Where?
malt
Where?
balls.
Do tell.
Where do you
Yeah.
get these? Where do you find
Where
them?
did you make
Because
'em?
If you got to make them,
Mhm.
I'll make them. I don't care.
all
I got to
right.
find these for
That
Bronner.
works.
Malt balls are like one of his favorites.
Find them for me. Mhm. I
You know,
would
if you
break my
take a
diet
pepper-
for that.
If you take candy canes and you grind the candy canes and then you sprinkle that on top of cookies, it's also really good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can see that.
Can't
Okay.
I love candy canes are fantastic.
Candy canes are phenomenal.
But-
Why
Candy
would
canes
you
are mid at
make them
best.
chocolate though?
Like that's what they do at
Why not?
Starbucks. They just take those little like the red and white disc
Yeah.
peppermint candies,
Ooh.
and they put them in their frappuccinos.
They have them in bulk at Ingles.
There you go.
You know what
Which,
my favorite
listen,
thing?
I'm going to do a little side story here. So,
Ingles.
for those of you that don't know, Bronner and I are from Southern California. I am part Hispanic. So,
Me
we were
too.
driving around for the first time, like in
I'm
North
Polish
Carolina,
and Mexican.
and we're driving by these places. I'm like, oh my God, they have a Mexican store. They have Ingles, because that's how it's spelled.
Yes, it is. It's the English store.
And so when I heard it for the first time, and I was like, what are you talking about? And they're like, yeah, Ingles, the grocery store. And I'm like, you mean Ingles? And they're like, no, it's called Ingles. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, leave it to Ray.
Wow.
Oops.
Yeah. No, that's valid though. That's totally valid.
It's fun. It's cool. See, Calvino knows because drop that store in Southern California,
It's like
nobody's gonna call it Ingles.
it's like Iga. It's like
It's
the
Iga.
Iga. It's the Iga. That was
El
like
Super?
a very El Super. Like those
El
are very
Super?
famous grocery
The
stores. in San
supermercado?
Diego. Yeah, El Super. It's called El
It's yeah,
Super. The Super.
A super.
It's super.
But in any case, okay, so
Mhm.
So that was fun.
so yeah, pumpkin spice. Now,
Okay.
understand. Now, my favorite cake, like regular like cake, like a birthday cake, is
Mhm.
spice cake,
Mm-hmm.
which
That is
has
good.
a lot of the
Oh.
same elements in it, and it's topped with kind of a cream cheese frosting kind of thing going on.
Spice cake is so
And
good.
it's kind of the same stuff they put in carrot cake and banana bread. And I mean, you can just name all these things off that closely resemble pumpkin pie flavoring. And you know what?
Mhm.
Ray will eat that stuff,
Oh,
but
yeah.
she will not eat.
See,
If she eats pumpkin pie, it
What do you
has to
have against
be
pumpkin?
a
Why?
tiny sliver,
it's
Why are
it's
you
like
Gordist?
this big.
a ton of
Don't be
whipped cream
Gordist.
on it.
The entire tub of whipped cream on it,
Yes,
so
no,
that
okay.
it like.
Calvino.
You just don't like gourds.
I do like gourds. I like squash. I like sweet potato pie.
Then what do you
I'm-
have against the orange gourd?
It's just
not
something pumpkin. It's just the texture of pumpkin pie is not good. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like it in a latte. I don't like.
It's light and
Flavored
fluffy and
stuff.
dense at the same time. I don't get it.
But-
it's delish. But that's pumpkin pie. But
I'm-
I will not drink my pumpkin pie.
It's weird though because I don't like things that are overly sweet. So you would think that pumpkin pie would be like right up my alley. It's not. It's no. I don't.
Well, you said you don't like things that are overly sweet, but I honestly I do feel like a lot of the things that pumpkin spice is put into do end up being overly sweet.
It is now. Yeah.
I love
It is, yeah.
pumpkin flavor when that is like you're having something
Thank you,
and it's
Mom.
supposed to be the predominant flavor, right? But what I don't like is when it gets thrown in with other things and they don't reduce the sweetener for the other thing that it was in, like pumpkin spice latte or pumpkin spice chais, for example, right? A chai latte is already sweet. And
Super
a lot
sweet,
of
yeah.
times they'll just throw more pumpkin stuff in there and they don't reduce sweetness.
They don't
before
balance
apply
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that can lead to
Well,
something
that's-
that just feels like you're drinking syrup, and that's not fun.
That's why I don't drink PSL, Starbucks PSLs, is because to me it's too it's more chemical taste than anything else. I don't like the Starbucks PSL.
I'm not a big fan of most Starbucks coffees.
That's also true.
So
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I can agree with
like Bronner's like coffee snob, and he says all their beans taste like they're burnt.
Yeah, they over roast their
They-
beans, in my opinion.
that. You're right, 100%.
So, I mean, I'm sure that there's like, so I was looking around at stuff and I was like, man, they've really taken pumpkin spice to a whole new level. And you can get
Mhm.
almost, as soon as October hits, you can get almost anything
Dude,
pumpkin spice.
You want to
flavored.
hear something disgusting?
Can you? Anything?
They have
Just about
Pop Tarts,
anything?
they have cereal. And
They
I was
have
looking.
spam.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice.
No, that's wrong.
Spam.
No, that's too far. Too far.
Is that
Sorry, guys,
true, or was that not a meme? Because I saw
No,
that-
it's
it real?
100% fact.
I found a list of like stuff that you can get that's pumpkin spice. And it starts off like the Blue Diamond pumpkin spice almonds, pumpkin spice flavored almonds, which, flavored almonds. All right, cool. Then apparently they have pumpkin spice Pringles. Gross.
That doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
See, and that's the problem that I have is when they just take it way too far. Way too far.
Yeah,
Because
anything taken to that extreme is
they have the pumpkin spice candy corn,
Is it a good
which
thing?
candy corn belongs in the
Oh.
trash.
You put pumpkin and candy corn. Oh, I will tear through a bag. I
That
have
sounds
already torn through.
amazing.
Okay, well, I will find some
That
for
sounds
you,
so good.
and then we will pour it in the trash together.
So good.
I-
So
It
good.
is
The
not
trash is
good.
my mouth, then you are welcome to pour it into the trash any day.
Yeah, pour
Are
that,
you really
pour
being
that candy
serious?
corn right in the
Candy
bowl.
corn's great.
What does
Oh,
it even
man.
taste like?
You tell Daniel
tastes like-
I said that.
It
And I
tastes
will
like
pour
sugar
it,
wax.
It tastes like sugar.
No,
It tastes like sugar wax.
You know what it tastes
that's
like
what it
to
is.
me? It tastes like if you just took a scoop of vanilla pudding on a spoon, like the powder, and let it dissolve in your mouth. That's what it tastes like to me.
I've
What's
never
point?
done that, so I wouldn't be able
What's
to
wrong
say
with
that's
you?
what it tastes.
I mean,
I
you
mean,
mean
that's
like
what
the
I
fun
envisioned.
dip
I've never
from
done
the
it
80s?
either, but I'm saying that's what it
Okay,
is.
then we have pumpkin spice hummus.
Yeah, who
Gross.
would see wax?
Yeah, that's actually
you eat
good.
those
I've had
wax
that.
lips
It's,
too.
it's the dessert hummus. Yeah.
I could see that working because I've had
But-
chocolate hummus
It is.
and that was really good.
Here's
Yes,
where
it
things
is.
start to get a little
Aldi
sideways.
has it. Aldi has it.
Apparently, at KFC, you can get a pumpkin and feta twister, like a wrap. Nasty? Yes.
That's
And
a
then
little
there's
weird.
a pumpkin spice latte burger at a place called Umami.
This is like okay.
Ah.
You're like, but what I feel like is happening here is that in order to demonize pumpkin spice, you've looked at the outliers. You've looked at how far and how
That's true. She
fast
has.
you can get.
No,
right?
this is just
Uh-huh.
one list.
Spam's not
Because
far. It's enjoyed by millions.
The
of
next item on
Americans.
the list is the Twinkies.
Those are that's totally fine.
Fine.
Those are normal, right? I
Yeah.
think.
Pumpkin
Twinkies
spice
are gross anyway.
Oreos.
I don't
Or
like
like the
Twinkies.
little
cereals.
Debbie, like pumpkin, like.
Pumpkin
Sandwich
spice
cookies.
donuts from Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so let's go back to the whole chai latte thing, right?
Ooh, chai lattes are
and
bomb.
adding pumpkin into
Do
it.
not put pumpkin in
So
my
all
chai.
you're doing, okay, so the definition of a chai latte is black tea, right, with
Mhm.
warming spices, which are
Mhm.
like cinnamon, nutmeg,
A
all
lot of the stuff that's already
all the stuff that's
in
in
pumpkin spice.
pumpkin pie or pumpkin
Mhm.
spice, right?
Mhm.
So what do they do differently on a chai latte versus a pumpkin chai latte? Because they just put more of the spice in it.
Well, it should be just pumpkin flavoring, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they put pumpkin spice flavoring in it,
Because
which is what
originally the
increases
pumpkin spice,
the sugariness.
yeah,
the super sweet.
originally pumpkin spice was just the spices that you would put in pumpkin pie. Now that
Yeah.
it's garnered popularity, there is actual pumpkin flavoring in it. So things that you get that are pumpkin spice lattes.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Because have you ever
Change your
taken a
class.
pumpkin and eaten it before it's gotten anything in it?
Oh, it's bland. It's pretty bland, isn't it?
It's gross. It's just nothing.
I like it. I eat
Wait,
I mean,
you'll eat pumpkin? You'll eat plain pumpkin?
It's stringy. It's nasty. I don't think
It is
it's
stringy, yeah.
flavor adding to
scoop the
anything.
string out. Hello. It's like eating.
But you don't like the pumpkin spice.
squash.
You like the pumpkin
It's
without the
eating
spice.
It's a lot like eating squash. You're right.
Yeah, it's a gourd. So
But
it's-
I'm
I don't
not.
understand.
I'm not gonna smash up my zucchini. And well, actually, yeah, zucchini bread is pretty bomb.
Zucchini bread is
Yeah.
phenomenal.
So
But I'm not gonna
good.
make a zucchini pie. That's my thing. Like, I
You
don't
can
know.
make pumpkin bread.
You
Ew.
can. It's also very
But
Very
does it have any
Yeah.
pumpkin in it? Actually,
Yeah,
It should.
it should.
That's not
It should,
canned?
Yeah,
Because you gotta
depends
grate
on how you
it.
make it.
You gotta grate
You have
it
to
up.
grate it. Yeah, that's what you do.
Mhm.
The same thing you with pumpkin that you would do with zucchini.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I
I
gotta
don't
bring
know.
up too, like we haven't talked yet about pumpkin seeds and how delicious they are.
oh, they are.
I don't eat pumpkin
That
seeds.
beat us.
Take
I
But
love them.
Sean, send all
Also,
your
they're an
pumpkin
incredible
seeds to
source of
me.
protein.
All of them.
I don't have
They're
any
amazing.
pumpkin seeds. I would if I
I
had
know.
them. Why would I have pumpkin seeds on me? I don't
Go
have
get a
pumpkins.
pumpkin, carve it out, and give me the pumpkin seeds.
I've never. Can I just
Explain
buy
what
you a
you mean by
bag
that
of pumpkin seeds?
danger.
That's fine. As long as they're not pumpkin
it's
spice
the
flavored.
culinary equivalent to kudzu. Let's
That
hear
is
what-
all. That's
reason.
so
Oh.
wrong, Danger
Oh
Claus.
wait,
So
what did
wrong.
Danger just what?
That's why. Yeah, I saw that a few minutes ago and was like, what? Shocked.
Yeah, I want an explanation.
I kind of like
Mhm.
it's kudzu. It's poison. It's
But yeah, pumpkin
No,
seeds are delish.
kudzu it just infests everything.
exactly.
It grows really fast and infests.
And
everything.
that's one of my biggest problems is that it has infested.
Yeah, pumpkin spice.
Every-
But is that
taken
pumpkin?
over.
Is that pumpkin spice's fault or is that the company's fault?
Right. It's
I would
like,
say
don't
it's
hate-
probably
Don't hate the pumpkin spice.
it's probably the person who's drinking pumpkin spice out of a pumpkin mug with some pumpkin Pop-Tarts sitting next to him. It's your fault.
so good.
pumpkin
I'm eating
spice-
pumpkin Pop Tarts right now. It's so good.
Pumpkin
That's
spice is like the
gross.
Force, okay? If you're a Star Wars fan, you'll understand this analogy. The Force exists, it's out there, and
Yes.
it can be used to do amazing things. You can use the light side of the Force, or you can tap into
I
the
got
dark
you.
side, and you can do some things with pumpkin spice that should
Shouldn't
not
do.
exist. There
Shouldn't
are
happen.
pumpkin spice abominations, but is that,
There are,
like
yeah.
Sean said,
All
the
of it's
fault
an
of pumpkin spice
abomination.
or the fault of people and our decisions? Are we not to blame for how we have
See-
misused this wonderful gift?
See,
We don't
Bronner's
blame
of
the
the mind
Force. We blame
that-
the Sith.
That the pumpkin itself is not bad. He says the
Mm-hmm.
pumpkin spice is not bad. We've just taken it way too far. Me? No. I think it is bad. I think it's gross. I think it doesn't belong in your coffee. It doesn't belong in your chocolate. It doesn't belong.
Yes, he is Calvino.
Totally am, Calvino. Totally am. I'm channeling.
Pep is my favorite basic white girl, though. Let's be honest
Well.
here. And to be honest, actually, let me retract that statement because Pep is filling in for everybody's favorite white girl,
I'm channeling everybody right now.
Aroogs.
Mm.
Okay, everybody's favorite white girl, Aroogs, would be on here arguing so hard, and I'm really glad that she's not because I can't go against her. I would just be like, okay, whatever you say.
yeah. You would
I
have
can
really have a hard
argue
time
with
arguing against
Sean.
Roogs.
I can't
Yeah,
argue
that's
with the
fine.
Aroogs.
Yeah, you
So-
looked out. You looked out, Ray.
But I'm gonna say something that is gonna lose me like
He's got Uggs, I'm sure.
a lot. Did you say he's got Uggs?
If you have buy me some, that's fine, but I don't have any of my own.
If he
I
doesn't have Uggs, he's got Crocs.
I
100%.
don't have any Crocs. Oh, Crocs, no. Don't even.
What is wrong with wearing comfortable foot attire?
It's
So-
Flip
Crocs.
flops are fine.
I am
I
a
have those,
summer
yeah.
baby. We
Anyway,
talked
continue.
about this. I am a summer baby. I love everything there is to love about summer. When it comes to fall, I'm just pretty much anti cold, anti flavors.
Anti-Christmas.
I'm not a holiday fan. I am pretty much anti holidays. Don't make those faces at me. Don't make those
Halloween?
faces.
Look, I get Christmas because it's so
Listen.
commercialized and it just becomes this giant like thing of get gifts for people that they're not going to like and they return them. You
Mhm.
go through the whole commercial cycle. But Halloween is just so much fun.
Halloween's a pain.
You dress up.
The problem
you
I have with Halloween is the religious trauma. Years and years of religious trauma. So I'm trying to overcome that.
Right.
I love Halloween.
So on top of not liking pumpkin spice and apple being the superior flavor, apple pie, apple cobbler,
I would
apple
not
cider, bro.
see.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
have
on
that
top
together
of
in my fridge right now. I love
Pumpkin
it.
spice be way down here, and the fact that I won't even eat pumpkin pie, get ready to hate me some more. I don't like pecan pie either.
I know.
No, I agree with that actually. I don't like pecan pie. I love
didn't-
apple. I love pumpkin, but
I didn't
won't
know
eat
that
pie.
before we got married, so
I was about to say, Bronner,
it would be a deal breaker. But I'm invested.
right?
Sorry,
I'm
not sorry.
There's something
I
about
hope she makes up for it in other ways because that is just I can't.
Yeah,
make
more
it.
pie for you. Duh.
Right?
I'll take more pie.
a
I'm
whole
always
pie
up
to
for more
myself.
Yeah.
And she can have apple pie or cherry pie all day long. I do not like cherry
Wait,
pie.
question about the apple pie, Ray. Question about the apple pie.
Uh-huh.
Do you put a slice of cheese on the top of it?
Why would I do that?
what?
Okay, thank you. All right, just checking.
Who the fuck
Because you're not
does
from that part of the country. Nick, do you know what I'm talking
No, that sounds awful.
about? No,
I already don't
it-
like pecan pie.
it's a
Cheese on
northern
it?
Midwest sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a what the fuck.
It is a
Sweet.
what the
I
fuck.
would-
Thank
I-
you, chat. Thank you.
I went to visit. I went with a back in
Wait.
days.
ahead.
Someone, the person was a friend at the time. She grew up in Wisconsin. I went with her to Wisconsin, and we went and we got apple pie we went to a restaurant and got some apple pie. And the apple pie came, and there was a slice of American cheese on the top of it.
So
What? in
now
the world?
American
like,
cheese
that-
sounds like I would throw up. But
Yes.
but the devil's advocate in me says I could probably put some brie cheese on the top of that.
Or a goat cheese or a Gouda or something that's a little more
Because
exotic
brie
cheese.
and apple is like a phenomenal combination.
It is a good combo.
So and it is
But
kind
American?
of a sweeter cheese.
Yeah,
but
nothing-
American.
American cheese should not exist.
Pretty
My
much.
It should
go-to.
not. It's
Any time that you would want to use American cheese, you can just use cheddar, and it's just better.
Thank
yes, exactly.
100%.
Yep, absolutely.
Accurate statement. All right.
Uh,
So just to switch gear a little bit, because we're talking about Halloween a little bit.
Mhm.
And since it's coming up pretty quickly, is your disgusting most I hate it the most candy in your opinion?
Mm.
I
Oh,
have,
man.
I have one.
How-
My first one is going to be Three Musketeers. They shouldn't even fucking exist
oh no!
unless
Three
they're the ice cream
Musketeers-
one. Unless they're the ice cream bar.
The ice
they're
cream ones
good.
are good.
But
I like Three Musketeers, but they hurt my teeth. They really do.
they
yeah,
shouldn't
It's
even
too sweet.
exist.
It is
but they
too
taste
sweet.
good.
They are
They
a little
don't.
chewy, but I do like them.
I do.
Yeah.
I do too.
They're
Yeah.
worthless.
So
you don't like that chocolate on chocolate on chocolate?
It's just worthless to me. I mean, I'd rather have a Snickers, even a Milky Way. Throw some
Snickers
caramel in there.
satisfy.
But like a dark chocolate
He-
Milky Way,
he
amazing.
puts a Snickers in the freezer.
I do.
Oh yeah, I freeze all of my Snickers. Yeah, absolutely. Hmm
I'd never heard of that until he did it. He was like putting his Snickers in the freezer. What the hell are you doing?
I freeze
Yeah,
pretty
always
much anything with chocolate. If it's got chocolate in it, I freeze it.
It is a Snicker that didn't graduate, Calvino.
Yep.
100%.
That's pretty much.
Now see, that's what I think of Milky Way. I love a Snickers. I do not like Milky Ways.
The only thing that was good about Three
I don't
Musketeers
like
when I was a
Milky Way.
kid was they were huge. They were the biggest candy bar you could get.
They were. Mhm.
So
And if you were a fatty like me growing up, hello.
You like the full size candy bars.
we all know
Right.
I have some
It
controversial.
was a king size before king size was king size.
Yeah.
Yourself
Wait,
a
Ray
toast.
has controversial.
I
Hot
have
take.
plenty of controversial because we all know I don't like the mint and chocolate combination.
And candy corn.
I don't like candy corn. I don't like Good and Plenty's or anything licorice.
Skin please
flavored.
are disgusting. That's fine.
Nasty.
That's trash candy. Trash candy.
But
Nice.
black licorice is delicious.
No, it is not.
It is.
Gross.
Don't talk about circus peanuts either. No, nobody likes
Oh,
it.
circus peanuts are gross.
Circus peanuts is
Mhm.
terrible. Don't even talk
What
about
other
it.
candies don't I like?
But
They
this-
shouldn't exist.
you know what?
I don't like Milky Ways. I don't like Three Musketeers. I don't like Hershey bars.
She doesn't like chocolate.
I'm not a big
You-
chocolate fan.
Ray, who hurt you? Who
So-
hurt you?
Okay,
Hold
Her,
hold
on.
her mom is in
Okay.
the chat. Let's blame her.
It is
Oh,
my
oh,
mom's
okay.
fault.
Get the pitchforks.
Because get this, my
Ray's
mom's
mom.
favorite
Ray's
candy
mom.
is my least favorite. Okay, because I was leading up to this. So when it comes to Halloween and we start getting these candies in, okay, all the
Uh-huh.
Reese's peanut butter cups get thrown in the fucking trash. Just
No!
throw in the fucking trash.
She's
No!
Disgusting.
You're a
Oh my
crackhead.
god!
They're
You don't like
disgusting.
Reese's?
I
Reese's
hate
are
them.
the best candy.
No, they're not.
I
No.
can't be a part. I cannot, in good conscience,
No.
condone
Sorry.
these words.
She would never throw one away because I will eat it in a heartbeat.
I was gonna say, how are you getting rid of Reese's? They're so good.
Yeah,
They're the
they're so good.
best.
Peanut
Yeah,
butter and
perfect.
chocolate is magical.
Oh
It's
my
perfect.
Stairs
god.
and black cheese.
I don't like peanut butter, and it's
Right,
perfection.
Calvino? Yes.
I
Stare
feel
hard.
so betrayed
Come
and
for
backed
me.
down.
I dare
I do
you.
too, Ray.
I
Ray, I
was
thought we
gonna
were like
almost
friends.
agree
I
with
thought we
you.
had we were in connection. I thought we were like Lego buddies and everything. And now I'm like,
But wait,
Like, I do
If
need
it's
to say this
sour,
real quick.
if it's
like-
sour or gummy, it's all mine.
Or fruity, or
I do like
nasty.
Fruity, Skittles, Starburst, sour gummy worms, sour gummy bears, Swedish fish, crybabies, anything sour or
Warheads?
fruity. Warheads? Oh, hell yes.
I don't know. Like I thought you were gonna say that like chocolate isn't your favorite, but that
Mhm.
you like I personally feel like chocolate is a good secondary flavor. I like it when it's mixed with other things. Like for
That's a
example,
good way to put it.
Reese's peanut butter and chocolate is fantastic.
Oh,
No.
so
Not-
good.
I'm okay
is-
with
it-
just
No.
chocolate, but
She
I
loves
feel like it's
Airheads.
enhanced by other things.
Airheads are good.
But then you just threw this curveball and said screw Reese's. Oh my
Right?
god!
Right.
What Reese's Pieces? Like all the Reese's?
Not
All
all
of
the
them?
Reese's.
The Christmas trees, the pumpkins. Come on.
Reese's Pieces are good. I
Okay.
like
Okay.
peanut butter M&Ms too.
Wait, do you like peanut M&Ms better than Reese's Pieces?
It's not peanut M&Ms. It's the peanut butter M&Ms.
That's what I was,
Yeah, the
that's what
orange
I'm
one.
talking about.
Yeah.
Peanut,
Um,
Better than
the
Reese's.
peanut butter M&Ms. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I do.
I love Reese's Pieces. I love it all.
Yes, Reese's Pieces are.
Oh, he specifically likes the shapes, the holiday shapes.
Because the ratio to chocolate to peanut butter is perfect in the big
Oh.
ones.
Okay.
It
For me,
light
it's
the
like
on fire.
peanut butter M&Ms. For some reason, they're a little bigger, and so like when I crunch them in my mouth, it's more satisfying to me than when I do that with
I
Reese's.
can see that.
Otherwise, they're very similar. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever just suck on an M&M until it actually cracks, like it actually pops?
Yes.
There's like a little pop.
I'm
to
not
it.
that patient. I'm not that patient. And Calvino,
No.
you were correct.
I've done that with Hershey's Kisses, though. I've treated Hershey's Kisses like suckers, where I just put them in my
Yeah.
mouth
And just let
And
it
let
go.
it dissolve.
It dissolves.
and I
love
actually
it.
Yeah.
prefer that to eating them the normal way.
I agree.
I prefer
Wholeheartedly.
Hershey Kisses to like Hershey chocolate bars. Something about I like the Kiss better.
Hershey
I
chocolate
think
bars are
because
only
it's
good
the
for one.
amount of chocolate.
Reese's Pieces have a tiny layer of chocolate in them.
And
They do.
they're the best.
But your mom's saying
Yes,
they
they
don't.
do.
No, they do.
Oh,
It's peanut butter, it's chocolate, and then it's the candy shell.
So-
It's,
Yeah, thin coating of chocolate, but it's there.
hmm
It's very thin coating.
My mom wouldn't know because she's too busy eating regular Reese's peanut butter cups. Nasty.
Both of those are fantastic.
Nasty.
Amazing. They're
Oh
both
man, Reese's
top
peanut butter
top
cups.
5.
Peanut butter cups
Yes.
are amazing.
Yes,
Amazing.
absolutely. Oh,
They're such
All right,
a-
Sean, do you have any candies that you just don't go for, or just could leave or find
It
replacement?
said Milky Way, but what else is there?
oh, the malt balls. The
Like
what's
Whoppers?
that? It's a specific brand. Whoppers. No, it's Whoppers.
They
Whoppers.
suck.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I hate
They
Whoppers.
suck.
Yeah.
Get a gourmet malted milk ball and you'll be in
Yeah.
heaven.
Yeah,
From
that's
the candy
different.
store.
It's the
Yeah.
Whoppers themselves that I find disgusting.
Yeah.
This is somewhere where I
That's
think
it.
we all agree because I also think that Whoppers are trash candy.
We
when I
found
would
common
trick-or-treat,
ground.
I would get
Yes.
those and I'd literally just be like, no.
Have you ever gotten a Whopper that was like dehydrated and like hard in
Yes.
in your package?
Yes, in your little like
They-
4 Whopper container,
Yeah.
and you're eating them, and the last one that you eat
Oh, by the
is
way,
the gross one.
milk duds suck.
Oh, fuck
No,
off!
no, no. Yes, Ray.
You better shut your mouth about my milk duds.
Shut
Milk
your
duds are
whole
good.
mouth.
I'm a fan of milk duds. Yeah, I like.
I'm
it.
not a
I'm-
fan of
when
chocolate, but give me a fucking milk
I'm-
dud.
Yeah, milk duds are good.
Milk duds
When I was
suck.
at the
Fake
movie
ass
theater-
chocolate. That's why it's fake ass chocolate.
It's just little. It's like chocolate droppings. It's like a little bunny had chocolate and just squirted out little pieces
Yeah,
of chocolate.
chocolate
It
diarrhea.
doesn't even taste like chocolate. It tastes like fake chocolate.
No, it's
Yeah.
delicious.
Thanks, Cavino.
It
That
tastes
Whopper's
totally
overpowered.
synthetic.
And listen, when you eat a milk dud, you don't just eat a milk dud. You suck on that thing and you let the chocolate melt, then you let the caramel
Yeah.
melt.
That
away.
chocolate doesn't melt.
It does
Or-
melt.
It's
My
not
mouth is
natural.
hot. My mouth is hotter than yours.
You just eat a better candy.
Right? Eat a good candy. For,
No, milk duds pretty good. Um,
Mhm.
You know what the
Ray's
best
mom
candy on the
says
planet
No
is?
coconut. I know people that
My
absolutely die
mom.
hard against coconut.
I love
It's so
coconut.
weird.
I like coconut.
Candy.
Coconut
Which
is
is
fantastic.
No,
Give me
I
an almond
hate
joy.
Mounds.
Yes.
Which one is
Mounds?
Mounds?
Mounds is
Mounds
nuts.
are almond joy.
one
mine.
has nuts, one without nuts. Sometimes
Oh,
you feel
and
like a
one
nut.
Mounds are dark
sometimes you don't.
chocolate.
Ooh, dark
Mounds are
chocolate
dark.
or milk chocolate? Do you have
Dark
preference?
chocolate. Hands down. Dark
Both.
chocolate.
I prefer dark chocolate.
I'm an equal
Both of them,
opportunity
that's what you
chocolatier.
Gotcha.
I love them
Okay.
all.
I'm bi chocolate, sure. I don't
It's
know.
like-
You're by
Okay.
chocolate shoulder.
Listen, okay,
I
what
like
about jujubes? I say fuck a
Oh, yeah,
jujube.
yeah.
I
No,
like
jujubes are
them.
fine. I'll take jujubes.
No.
Yes.
They hurt.
Yeah.
No. What about dots?
Dots are better than jujubes.
Also mid.
I like dots.
All those are mid, and Mike and Ike is mid. And
No,
Mike and- oh, no,
don't
Mike
say
and Ike's
don't
are-
say hot
Mike
tamales.
and Ike's are
'cause
good.
That's the best.
Mike and Ike's
that's
are, like,
the best
at the
candy on
top.
the planet.
it's
Yes.
mid.
Mike
It's
and Ike's
okay.
sours.
Hot tamales.
Oh.
Hot tamales are good too. Yeah.
The Mike and Ike tropical. Boom.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking that the tropical ones are really
The
good.
blue one. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Calvino says mounds are almond joys that didn't orgasm. They didn't
Facts.
nut.
Facts. Fucking no.
They didn't
I
Not
didn't
wrong.
nut.
Mounds, I get almond joy, I do, but when you take the almonds out of it, it's just coconut inside of a chocolate shell,
It's-
and it's
It's a
kind
little
of
too much.
gutty
It's
and
too much
soury.
coconut.
But
Yeah.
I would eat those coconut, the pink, brown, and white coconut striped little squares from Brock's Candy. You remember? Like you used to get them in the like
Mhm.
The dump-ins.
Yeah, the dump-ins at
Mhm.
like grocery stores and stuff. I love those things, man. They were so good. But it's like a grandma candy. That's why I like black licorice. 'Cause my grandma
grandma
used
candy?
to share her candy.
Hold
The
up. The strawberries. Yes.
with the little cream filling in it, right?
Oh,
I love grandma
yeah.
candy.
I
The
know.
They're so
best.
good. They're so
Listen,
good.
As long as
Listen.
you didn't find, there was always one at the bottom of the purse though that was without a wrapper. Somehow one always
I
ended
don't
up without a
care.
wrapper.
I'm eating it.
Those strawberry candies are the best though.
Yes.
But what about okay? Thinking of grandma candy, what about the little butterscotch rounds?
Oh hell yeah. The butterscotch
My-
discs.
Yeah, discs.
Uh-huh. In the orange,
or
in
the-
the orangish yellow package.
Oh wow, I haven't thought about those in a long time.
Which
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
The orange wrap.
Because you had the
Yeah.
orange butterscotch ones, and then you had cinnamon discs, and those had the red wrapper on them.
Right,
No, no.
right.
I don't want anybody hating on my Werthers now.
Werther's. I just had.
He's got
Werther's.
Werther's in the other room.
I have the
Mhm.
caramels and the sugar-free hard candies.
Mm-hmm.
I get the sugar free, but they're downstairs. They're the last to go. If I have nothing else, I get them.
They're so good. I mean,
The
for
soft ones are
sugar-free.
pretty
For
Yeah.
sugar free,
Yeah.
like
Thing.
you can hardly tell the difference.
What's that?
If you want to try a weird and wonderful thing, take one of those butterscotch candies. You can even do it with a Werther's. Make
Mhm.
yourself a black cup of coffee. It's piping hot, and just drop one in there. Stir it around. It'll
Oh
do
yeah.
wonders.
What I'll do is I'll put the Werther's in my mouth while I drink my coffee.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, Ray, you're gonna
that's
hate.
what I do
You might
everything.
hate me for this one. I will do that exact thing, but with peppermint gum.
I can't even drink coffee too soon after I brush my teeth.
If I don't, if
Nasty.
I don't have creamer, I used to do this when I was a teacher. If
This
I
is why
didn't
you're
have
single.
creamer, probably. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I would do that. I had a peppermint gum or spearmint gum,
Thank you,
and then drink my coffee.
Okay,
Why?
Sean, you have
Why,
actually,
why in hell?
Why?
Why
Why
not?
say-
I-
you did this when you were a team or a teacher.
yeah.
I am now
Yeah.
on your side with this because
Uh-huh.
the things you have to do when you're a teacher. You need the coffee because you need to have your energy because you have to be able to deliver your
Mhm.
whatever your lesson is, and you have to do it in a way where you seem like you're interesting, so that way other people are interested in listening to you. So
Right.
you need to make sure that you have coffee because if you don't have coffee, you're not going to be interesting. So, but
Yeah.
if you don't
Even
like
with
the
coffee,
black
I'm not
coffee,
very
you need to put something
interesting.
in it. And I would do
And
that.
creamer-
Too. I would just scrounge around for whatever I can find to put it in. Yeah.
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 And if you don't have you don't have a space for a fridge in your classroom,
Nope.
and there's not one nearby, you pretty much have to do with what you got. So that's
No.
where
You
that's
don't.
where I figured it out. That's exactly where I figured it out.
Okay. Okay. Well, congratulations on that.
No, not
Mhm.
congratulations.
All right. So next
You're a
next topic
survival.
I'm going to introduce. Next topic I'm going
Do
to
it with the
introduce
Werther's,
is-
not the gum.
is to eggnog or not to eggnog.
To eggnog. Absolutely to eggnog. Over and over again to eggnog. Mm-hmm.
I will say yes, but with a caveat.
It's got to have.
Caveats.
No
Okay.
pumpkin spice eggnog, damn
Better.
it.
You gotta go hard.
Got
Go
to
hard
have
as fuck.
frangelica in it or Jack Daniels or what?
There's no
I mean-
there's- look, because once you've had it, the way that it was intended. If you ever have it just like
Out of a carton
NA,
from a
no
grocery
alcohol,
store.
it just leaves you craving that missing ingredient.
Calvino.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that, but I love me some eggnog. I mean, it's lip smacking good.
It is. It's so good. I will buy the car. I will buy the bottles at the grocery store and just pour myself a glass.
Right.
Calvino.
I will
So
do
good.
that.
So
I
good.
will drink it. And you
I mean,
don't
I'd
need
like-
to drink about this much of it to get fully
Yeah.
satiated.
Yeah.
So
But it's so good.
you can buy them by the pint, and that's plenty enough for like the whole
Mhm.
season. But yeah, eggnog is good stuff. But I understand. I mean, I like it with a splash. I mean, it's very
Yeah.
good with a splash. And I'm not an alcohol
Be a
drinker,
lot.
nor do I like milk products. generally.
Horchata. I was just
I'll
thinking
go.
that, Calvino.
Horchata.
Horchata.
Here before I turn to
So
this. Okay.
only because y'all,
horchata's great.
y'all have come to realize that I don't like most things that most people like. I don't like eggnog.
That makes sense.
I don't like eggnog. I think
But
it's
she
gross.
likes coquito.
I know. Calvino had just said that he wants eggnog because he's not had coquito. So
It's amazing. If you've
Let
never
me
had
explain.
it, it's amazing.
when I get back to work, I have coquito waiting for me because one of my coworkers is Puerto Rican and she makes it every holiday season. So
Big batch, and she gives us a bottle.
I get coquito and I'm
Nice.
screw eggnog.
But you
I'm
know
drinking
what?
Coquito.
If you like eggnog, but you
It's
like it
simple.
with a little extra something, just get some rompope
Mm-hmm.
because
I do like rompope.
it's beautiful and it'll give you buzzed. So
Yeah, I prefer rompope over eggnog.
I do want to make a real quick clarification though.
Yeah.
So for me at least, and I don't know, like for other people it can be whatever, but for me the point of putting the alcohol in the eggnog is not so much to get drunk. It just actually makes it taste better to me.
it does.
And
Yeah, if I'm going to drink it, it has to be the alcoholic version because otherwise it tastes and feels like I'm drinking scrambled eggs. Like the consistency is not good. The taste is
Okay.
not good. The alcohol balances it. It brings out the flavors and the spices and the notes and the nodes. But it's just me.
But you could actually say like horchata is
Mhm.
pumpkin spice flavor.
No, it's not.
It's got the same warm spices.
It's got
that pumpkin
spices, but it's not pumpkin spice.
it's its own thing.
You could easily
I'm
make
saying.
it pumpkin
Good.
spiced.
I'm just saying that pumpkin spice is not
Bronner's ruining
pumpkin
horchata for
flavor.
Ray.
I do think
not pumpkin flavored.
bringing it back to
Uh,
eggnog, which is what I think we were kind of talking about. That I do think like if you're gonna have eggnog, you should have like if your goal, if you're at your holiday party and you're like, I want to get a little bit on the effed up side of life, you should probably have like one glass of eggnog. But if your decision is that you're gonna get drunk on eggnog, you are going to throw up.
Oh, you're gonna hate life.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah,
That is
no.
bad for
If it's going to happen, it should
Everyone.
happen organically, and you should just have a little buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah. An eggnog drunk is not good for anybody at that party.
Right.
Anybody.
No.
Mm-mm.
Not the
No.
spectators,
No,
not
but
the
see, like
participants.
I can see why that is the like you would think that, Ray, because I use egg whites, and I pour my egg whites from like a carton
Mhm.
when I make my breakfast sandwiches in the morning, and I'm like, man, that looks a lot like eggnog,
Right.
and it has no yolk in it, so it's not yellow, but it is that kind of
The
slimy
consistency, just the weird.
So you could make pumpkin spice egg whites.
Yeah,
Please
you
don't.
can make pumpkin spice anything. Just
That's
by
what
adding
eggnog is.
cinnamon, nutmeg.
Eggnog is pumpkin spice egg whites. That's what it is. Somebody has taken egg whites and put all the spices, the warm spices that go in.
Mm-hmm.
I say
That's
yes.
why I don't like it. It's gross.
I say yes, but it also has milk in it, I think. Or
It does.
some-
It's
some
cream.
dairy.
It's cream, yeah.
Cream.
Probably heavy cream.
Yeah.
Now, Nick, you prefer eggnog with additive.
Yeah.
What about?
Which
But
cider?
you said you also like apple cider. Didn't you say that earlier? You have
I
apple
do. I love
cider.
apple cider.
Now, do you prefer
Oh.
apple cider with a cake?
Hard apple
The hard-
cider.
I will say that I think that apple cider is actually one of those things that is just so wonderful that it works both ways.
Yes.
I have a fridge full of just regular old apple cider. It's
Mhm.
delicious. It's fantastic. But if you have it heated and you put a little
I like
something,
the hot apple cider.
Mhm.
Yeah,
With a little extra dash.
it's
Mhm.
warm.
little something, a little warm. Yeah.
What
And
is
it
the
like,
preferred
it just
alcohol?
feels so good inside.
Gives you the warm and fuzzies.
What's the alcohol that goes?
Yes.
Curious minds want to know.
There's, I mean, there's a variety of theories as to what you can do with it. I've had it with schnapps in it before, which was
Which
good.
schnapps?
Not peppermint. I can tell you that much.
Like a butterscotch or something.
Like a butterscotch, a peach.
Yeah, like a butterscotch would probably work really well. But just a little bit of that. Yeah, it just makes you feel so warm inside and fuzzy. It's just a good time.
Oh,
It's great to have in front of a fire.
we've got story time in the chat. Hold up.
Calvino, yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, I went too far.
Calvino found out about eggnog liquor the hard way as a kid. One of his uncles spiked the eggnog and didn't tell anyone. And Calvino had a glass before school. By the time he got to school, it was kicking in. And when he went to walk into class, he called Earl on his teacher.
I'm going to say he probably...
hurled
Hurled.
on his teacher.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm guessing that's what
dude.
Earl.
That's not good for anybody.
I'm so sorry, my
No.
friend. That is not
Oh.
the way to encounter that. That is
No.
No, it's not the way to encounter.
That's not good. You do not spike the
Shame on
eggnog
your
without
uncle.
telling people you spiked the eggnog.
You
Okay.
spike
You gotta
anything.
know.
without,
But
like,
speaking of eggnog,
we're
I'm
learning a
very
lot about
curious as to whether Arug's purchased the pumpkin spice eggnog that I showed her.
She probably did.
She probably did.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Or if not, she will.
Cinnamon schnapps. Oh, that sounds good.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, it was
No.
apple cider.
No.
That is
Apple and
no.
cinnamon. Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
You don't like
Whoa.
apple?
Ray, are you throwing a flag on that play?
Flag.
Did you?
There's a
You
flag.
know why? You know why?
There's a
though?
flag on that
Because
flag.
she got sick
no,
off of
who
gold
hurt you?
strawberries.
No. Hold the phone here. Okay. I love cinnamon. I love alcohol. I cannot do both. I cannot do fire.
You are a walking conundrum.
And I will tell you why. Okay.
Right.
Aftershock.
For the
Aftershock is the most disgusting
I
of the three.
almost died one night after drinking an obscene amount of aftershock. And after that experience
it sounds self-inflicted.
of my
Yeah,
soul
that's on
leaving
you.
my body, I cannot even smell cinnamon alcohol without going, "Ugh."
Okay, I get that. No, that makes sense. When
Oh.
you've been through
Cinnamon
an
whiskey is
experience
so
like
good.
that, like I can't do UV blue for the same reason.
Which is very sad because, like Bronner said, think about apple
And
and
cinnamon.
cinnamon.
It's like a marriage in
I
heaven.
want this so bad.
yeah,
Mhm.
I
it
can't
goes
have
so good together too.
Like I want to put cinnamon alcohol in my apple cider.
Me too.
God,
I think I'm gonna do that.
But you hate
If I'm
Reese's.
gonna,
You should do the Bronner. Totally do
Mhm.
if
that.
I'm gonna drink something, I'm
Yeah.
gonna drink some
You mean
of
just
that.
I just like to get a big bottle of Fireball and apple cider.
I don't like Fireball. I'm a Goldschlager guy.
Oh yeah, Goldschlager.
Sounds
Well,
good.
Fireball. It's depending on how much money I got at the time. But yeah, I do prefer Goldschlager is better.
You want to hear a weirdo thing?
Yes, weirdo.
Yes,
Like we
please,
haven't all-
because
we
I've
have
been
not all
saying
night?
All the weirdo things. I've been saying them.
I mean,
You say something now.
Give us a weirdo thing, Nick.
I don't think it's going to be as weird and controversial as hating Reese's, which was like, what the fuck? But anyway,
Right? I think we all took a moment.
Sorry.
Who are you and what have you done?
I'm not a huge fan of black licorice, but I love Jaeger, and they both
Me
basically
too.
taste the same.
They
Yeah.
both just taste the same. I don't
They do.
understand
They
that.
taste very
I'm the
That
same.
makes no logical sense.
Jaeger bombs are fantastic. black licorice is disgusting.
That's
Black licorice is
false.
That's true.
That's false.
100%.
Pearl, yeah.
That the Aussie black licorice, little like soft chews that they have,
Yep.
No,
amazing.
no.
Yep. They're
It's
disgusting.
like the alcohol cuts the taste. The alcohol makes it taste different.
It does. It does. There's something about it. Like maybe if you took black licorice and you melted it down into liquid form, I might like it. But
Maybe.
I don't know. It's just
And add it-
Just put a piece of black licorice into a thing of vodka, and it's like your own Jaeger.
I don't think about that. It's like you're on Jaeger. Couldn't I just get Jaeger at that point?
Right?
You probably
But
could.
if you had alcohol and black licorice by chance,
Right.
and wanted to make use of it,
I will tell you this. Now I'm considering getting. So you know how you can use like licorice sometimes as straws because a lot of times there's like a through line.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
considering now getting a thing of black licorice and using that to drink
for
Jaeger.
Jaeger.
wow.
Jaeger and Monster is good.
Yeah. Jaeger in any energy drink, really. Monster, Red Bull, whatever your drink of choice.
But so is beer and Monster.
Mm-hmm.
The citrus flavored monsters and beer, amazing.
Oh.
Oh.
I was very curious on how we were going to bring this full circle on the Great Pumpkin Debate. So I was looking up different types of pumpkin spice alcohol, pumpkin spice whiskey, and of course, they do have a pumpkin spice moonshine.
Yeah,
Of course.
Oh,
Of course they do.
yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Mhm.
yeah, but there's
Mom, just get a beer, get a Monster, get a glass, fill it with half beer, half Monster. You'll be fine.
Right. Or
Yeah.
get some lambic framboise, which is a raspberry lager,
so
and then cut it with a little bit of hard apple cider
That's good.
or
to know.
pear cider, and just mix them a little bit, and that just makes the framboise go a little farther because it's not cheap,
Mhm.
but it's really delicious.
honestly pretty much any lambic beer that you get is going to be good.
It's
Whether
gonna
you
be
go raspberry, strawberry, they're just
Yes.
so.
I love the raspberry. It's my fave.
raspberry's amazing.
Calvino, you are so right.
So now you know what to get me for Christmas. I already have your Christmas present, Nick.
Oh God.
So-
Yeah, all right.
So now you know you have to get
We
reciprocal.
found it, so we're like, snag.
Yeah.
Boy.
So Bronner and Ray, I've got to know now that we at the end of the hour. Have Nick and I convinced you of the superiority of the spice?
Hell no.
I was gonna say no.
We
No?
have talked
Alright.
about
If it was actually a real thing, I would say okay. But it's
Right.
The
not real.
spice must flow.
I
Had to
think
say at least
it
once.
used to not be real. And
I'll leave you with this tender nugget. Okay.
Tender
Pumpkin
nugget.
spice I put in the same category as fruitcake.
No.
It makes you gag.
Hey,
No.
Ray, do you like fruitcake?
yeah,
You know who else likes fruit? You know who else likes fruitcake?
grandmas
I don't know why.
who
Arugs.
no
Aw.
Why? How? What? No.
I don't know.
It's
I don't know.
gaggy. It's just
It is.
absolutely
not
horrid.
gaggy. It's so
All of the
good.
stuff that you don't like, and then you end it. You cap it all off. I like fruitcake. Oh my
But
god.
if someone
Bronner,
likes it, right? Does that
Bronner,
not
how did
validate
you? How did this?
A walking
I had no idea.
controversy.
She kept the
someone
secret,
enjoyed
didn't
it?
she? She
All
lied
I
to you,
know is
didn't
that
she?
I get everything because she likes nothing. So
That's
it works
a
for
But
lie.
then, you know what? That works.
I like stuff. I just don't like gross stuff.
I get the chocolate and I get to give her.
Hey,
The
in
fruit
fairness,
fruitcake.
you like stuff. You and I had some crossovers on this episode of things we both mutually hated and things we both mutually enjoyed. So there's enough there where I could see that you would live a fulfilling life off of that.
There was one thing we all hated, and that's fine. We had one common thing, candy. That was the Whoppers. We all hated Whoppers.
We all hated circus peanuts too.
So now
And circus peanuts, yeah.
after
Circus peanuts? What?
circus peanut.
It's a Dondero thing. We that's what we call it now because he loves them.
So going
loves
through
it.
this hour-long episode, does it make more sense when I tell you guys I'm a chaotic neutral?
Banana nut bread is bomb.
You're
I am
Oh my
a
God.
chaotic neutral.
You're chaotic evil.
I'm in
Yeah,
neutral.
I take chaotic neutral until you started talking about what you do with the Reese's cups. Then you went straight to
Right,
chaotic
hell.
evil.
Sure tell.
I get rid of
Yeah,
them. I
done.
give my mom
Done.
can have them. Bronner can have them. I don't want them.
No, you talked about throwing them away, and that means
Yeah, you
you've
told
done
me to
it
throw them away.
in your
Yeah,
lifetime.
if you said, you know what, I push them off to the side and I give them all to Bronner, or I give them all to Sowen, that'd be fine. But you said like you throw them away.
Donate them to charity,
That-
but no.
That is unacceptable.
I don't honestly feel like I've ever thrown them away. Like I've left them in the break room at work. I've given them, been like, here, you
Okay.
have them.
I would
You've
chaotic.
set him free. You set him free. That's what you did.
I think you're chaotic good because having various opinions about things in the grand scheme of morality doesn't really matter. Like these are things that are like inconsequential, but I think that
Nick, you are taking the fun out of this.
All I know is that this is like a PSA right now, and I'm going to say,
Ew.
help me.
Ew. Y'all, my mom
She's
just
evil.
said she likes circus penis.
Okay.
And you think I'm
Then
weird?
her and Dondero can share all the circus penis they want.
Yeah, her and Dondero can have all the circus penis.
Mom, you got to
Yeah.
stay on the West Coast now. Shit.
They're not.
Oh my God.
Nasty. We all agree that's nasty.
All right. Well,
It
that
is.
does it for our episode for tonight.
Oh my
Thanks
God.
for enjoying this pre-holiday extravaganza.
Thanks for judging me.
We have wonderful shows coming up going into the holiday season. We're going to welcome back Jason Moulton back from SC Horror organizer and horror, I guess, memorabilia aficionado. I mean, he does live auctions all the time, and he's an artist. Two horns up.
He was great last time. We
Yeah.
had him on.
So we're gonna have him back again before Halloween, and I know that's not part of our normal show, but he kind of reached out to me to see how I was doing health wise, and I said, it's that time of the year.
Yeah.
And we can kind of recap how
Absolutely.
SC Horror and from what I understand, it had a wonderful turnout. I was unable to go for medical reasons, but everyone. Stay tuned. In our future, we're going to have some great shows, and we'd love to have you back.
And some controversial stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Always.
More controversy.
All right. With that, we'd like to let peace and love and.
If you stay right here, we're gonna raid into Zarknor, who they're playing Demologist. It's a newer game that they've started playing. So if you want to stay right here, we'll raid into that.
Keep your seats.
Sweet.
But in your seats.
There we go. All right. Goodbye, everybody.